Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're all well. Good evening, Trevor. Good evening, Danny. Good evening, Belinda. Good evening, David. Good evening, Jane. Good evening, Lucy. Good evening, Matt. How are you all doing this evening? Yeah, you know you love it, Lucy. Tonight we've got a fun-filled night. Big thanks to Mr. Peter Jones for this amazing platform to be going live from, and also a big thank you to Hellvape for sending me this amazing product to be looking at tonight. Trev, the hair's coming along, canny. Matt, tonight I'm only going to be doing a live unboxing and build. I will come back in about 2 weeks' time and do a full kit and caboodle review on the product. I will not give a full review on the product tonight because you don't know how it's going to run, its pros, its cons, its good points, its bad points. Just off tonight's live, I like to run it for at least 2+ weeks, and then you get the feel of the tank and whatnot. I have been running the Fat Rabbit, which is its big brother, which is a dual build, a dual 3 ID build. 2 seconds, I forgot one bit of equipment. No, we can't. This is a smaller version, David. If you can give it a cheeky share to where you can without getting in trouble, and tag your friends. Tonight I've got some super sweet drumsticks. My Dead Rabbit V3, Odin 200. Bear, get out the water. I don't know why he's got to dig in the bloody water. Shit. Good evening, Miss Hannah. That's what I need to do. Good evening, Ben. Actually, there's another thing I need to do. stands. Very 2 seconds. Something I need to do. Always thinking of something here. We'll be one step ahead. If you can, and when you get a second, check out them 2 links. One is for the beautiful Miss Hannah for these beautiful anti-stands. I'm using my beautiful Hellvape Dead Rabbit anti-stand for the build. And the other one is for the new YouTube channel for SWED. So please check them both out. Good evening, Danny. I hope you're well, sir. Good evening, Trev. What's everyone this evening? You can see I've got my super sweets in my V3 tonight, and I'm going to be running me Azor 120 by Hellvape with the new Fat Rabbit Solo. You forget something else. I'm just using This does look like an amazing tank, I must admit. It's a dual airflow, top and bottom airflow. It comes in 7 colour options. Oh God. Lucy's on the Lux bar with overkill strawberry laces. Dave Sean's on his Lost Vape Cyborg with his Fat Rabbit with some banana cookie. Very nice. Let's move this keyboard out the way. As you can see, I've got all my tools here that I'm going to be using. Your coin jig, pliers, wire snips, screwdriver, needle nose pliers, and your ceramic tweezers. But most of all, I've got my Yeti stand. Dead rabbit. Have you for 2 seconds, give this a little wipe. Good evening, dear. I hope you're well, sir. Any Yeti stand you want is in the link tagged on the bottom of Facebook. And here we have the Fat Rabbit Solo. There is a TPD version and a non-TPD version. I've got the non-TPD version because this is direct from Hellvape myself, and I cannot thank you enough for this. Please show some love for Mr. Jones and on Hellvape and spam the hearts, please. And you'll have the box. You got the Hellvape logo, a diagram of the Fat Rabbit Solo. Let's make it. That's a lot better. You don't see my ugly face now. So let's see what the Hellvape logo, the tank, and the name. On the side, you've got Hellvape again. You got the Facebook page, Hellvape, and the Instagram, official Hellvape. On the rear, you got all the bits and bobs that's in the box. So as you can see, it's a 25mm in diameter, single coil RTA, dual level system, brings a various flavour experience. Porsche's build deck provides a spectacular space to build the coils with ease. Quarter turn to open the top cap and the deck. Refill from the top. A changeable drip tip with an anti-condensing design. Inside you'll find the Fat Rabbit Solo RTA, a 0.37 Ni80 coil, shoeless cotton, bubble glass, coil cutting tool, user manual accessory bag, and also you've got all the details for Hellvape at the bottom down here. Again, on the other side, you've got the product's name. And as you can see, it's still factory sealed. It's not live on build if you don't do this live, which I like to do. I have had this a few weeks, I must admit, but I've been a good boy and resisted. And today I'll be looking at the gunmetal. You've also got your scratch and reveal to make sure it's genuine, and the QR code just there. Here we have the bubble glass and the tank. I'll keep the bubble glass out because I prefer the bubble glass me. Underneath, you've got some grub screws for your build deck, screwdriver, and a big bunch of O-rings. We have a single coil, shoeless cotton, user manual, and your cutting deck, which is your 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 drop build deck. I'll come back to that in a second. Keep that out. Stick that over here. Evening there, hope you're well. Let's break it down there. Safety is important, so I've stuck the bottom deck on my anti-stand to do the build. Put it on one side. You've got your 4 holes. Your 4 holes just there. And turn it around. You got your 4 holes there, and you got your little slots just there. And that's for this airflow here. Quarter turn for your top plate to come off. Just there. Boom. Twist that. Like that. Let's bring it right down. Good evening, Hatman. Put that straight glass into there. So as you can see, your bottom deck, you got a tiny little O-ring just there. You got an O-ring just there. I'll just place it on there, like so. So now I went from a 2 ml straight glass capacity to a 4.5 capacity there. You can see you've got a tiny slot just here and a tiny slot just here. This is your feeder holes to come down onto your cotton either side here to keep it lovely and saturated for when you're vaping. So basically you take that and that just screws onto there like so. So there's your top airflow system Sorry about that. There you go. You got your top airflow system just here, which is your 4 slots, which you can adjust to how restricted you would like the airflow. You've got the name Fat Rabbit just there, and the amazing logo just there as well. Here we have the build deck. You've got the honeycomb slots just here for the airflow that comes in through the bottom here, straight up through here. You've got your 4 grub screws, depending on which ones you're going to use. You have 2 kidney holes, one here and here, where your cotton will sit nicely. Good evening, Ronnie. I hope you're well, sir. So we'll get in. Give me 2 seconds. I want to change the evening, Yasmin. And then we have that done. Oh, we know you come. And now we have beautiful the 4 wrap NI80 coil. I'm going to go at a 5 on this. So as you can see there, it's all numbered. Yeah. So what you do is you drop it in. The one furthest away, you'd sit in the top right and the bottom left, as you can see. All you do is you hold that there. And come with your snips. Nice and flush. Job done. Just set that in nicely. And tighten up. As you can see, it's a bit skewer, so you just get your coil tool. Just give it a nice straighten up. Make sure there's a nice clear gap underneath there as well. Good evening, Mr. Rowland. I hope you're well. Good evening, Miss Hartness. I hope you're well. So that's it. As you've seen, I've used the anti-stand there to do that build. So you've got no chance of live firing. It's just a safe way of doing it. If you need an anti-stand, contact Miss Hannah and she will hook you up. So as I can see, nice and straight and flush. Then there's 2 seconds. I'm just trying to grab a quick photo as I do it. Let's whip this off. I'm going to be using ESO 120. And then I've got a P24A, which is the what it's called now. For Molly Cell, that's the one. Cheers, Chris. I had a proper brain fart there. Right, on a new tank, I'm going to drop it right the way down. I'll start me pulsing. You'll not see, but I start me pulsing at 30 watts. At this point, you need your ceramic tweezers in case you've got any hot spots. Start getting that lovely colour on them. I'm only at 50 watts. I'm not going to go any higher with that, because as you can see, and there we'll go. Come nice there. It's going equally from the center outwards, which is what you want. Double check you still got your gap running right through. Mustn't. Very, very important indeed. Don't do this. I'm just being stupid by doing it. I am going to use the cottonless that came with it. What you want to do is you want to come down to just below your O-ring there, and snip it. Quick little thin out. and then just tuck me nicely into your little port there. Do the same. And there you have it. Awesome, nicely worked. Just give it a quick second. There you go, all nicely worked, primed cotton. And for this, I'm going to be using some beautiful fruity boom grape. When reviewing a tank, I always tend to use a juice I know the flavour profile too. As always, you want to prime the cotton. Again, stick this bit on. Quarter turn. Even eddy. Fill it right up. Yasmin, I'm using an NI80 coil which came in the box, and again with your top cap, just a quick quarter turn. You've got your bottom airflow control just there and your top. And that's that done. Come back up top. And I'm back up top. You can see my ugly mug. And that there is the Fat Rabbit Solo RTA. What coil would you personally use on your builds? I like to use a fuse Clapton or an Alien, but sometimes I like it depends, Dave, if I'm honest. I like different ones. I like the staple Staggertons, I like the Fralians, I like the Mohawks. It just depends what I'm actually using. I'm using this one because it came with a box. I was going to order some new coils, but I didn't get around to doing it. So, but it is what it is. It's just one of those things. But as you can see, it does look quite sexy with a bubble glass. Get your butt out the water bowl, man. Oi! 2 seconds. Oi! Now that's nice. We're at 60 watts. And it's coming out at 0.21, which is good for a single build because it claims it's a 0.37, so I've got it really looking nice. I'm actually using the Azar 120 by Hellvape. It's a single 21700, and that's what I'm running as well. We're looking at 60 watts at a 0.21 ohms at 4 volts. It does. I'm going to quickly show you now because I've actually got it on the website, and we'll have a quick Google. Here it is, yeah. Your dual airflow mechanism. It comes in 7 colours: your stainless steel, your rainbow, your gold, your blue, your black, your matte black, and your gunmetal. As you can see, it's a porceless build deck, a single coil, a dual airflow system. It's coming in through the side here, and it comes above the coil, as you can see there, and straight up. Your bottom airflow comes up through the honeycomb underneath the coil and straight up. So if you think about you've got 2 forms of airflow coming getting you straight away. You've got your quarter turn top cap and base to detach it from the center body. Easy fill with a quarter turn, and with the bubble glass it's a 4.5 ml. I think, don't quote me on this, the TPD edition, you get the standard Fat Rabbit Solo, the bubble glass, a screwdriver, cotton lace, 2 grub screws, a coil, a coil cutting tool, and your assortment of, had there 2 seconds. Right, here we go. The UK version. You do not get the bubble glass with the UK version. This is the UK version. You get the Fat Rabbit Solo, your cutting tool, your single coil, NI80, user manual, your shoe cotton lace, and an accessory bag. So that's the UK version, just there. But I must admit, the colours are fantastic. I think I'm going to have to get them all. So I'm going to need to get 2, 4, I need 6 of them for the collection. Or I might just buy all 7 and not use them. If you do buy the Chinese version, Lee, you're going to pay over the odds, and then you're shipping inside. I will. I I won't put money on it, but I've got a funny feeling that you'll be able to get the you'll be able to buy the bubble glass separate, or cer- pack it in, man. Certain companies may do a deal if you buy the fat rabbit solo, they might add the bubble glass separate and it'll come separately. Do not quote me on that though. It's a possibility. Drop this down a bit. Has anybody got any questions they would like to ask in regards to this? This amazing tank. When I got the fat rabbit, it came with a bigger glass as well. Yeah, that's the fat rabbit, mate. The fat rabbit didn't come with a bubble glass. Would I recommend this for a beginner? If you were a beginner and you wanted to build side, I would recommend you getting the Hellvape Rabbit or Tank Ultimate. The Ultimate is you get 95 coils and 95 bits of cotton, and that will last you a good year, if not longer. And it'll be a bit easier for you to build. You don't really with that, and it's quite straightforward, and you only need a basic knowledge of your own throwing battery safety, if I'm honest. Just watch your just watch you build it, and as you know, I don't build. Do you think it would be good? Start one, Trevor. I'll have a chat with you over the next couple of days in regards to it. Is it? I think you need to turn your hearing aid down, Chris. Looks easy to build compared to Oxford Solo. The Oxford Solo is easy to build on. The good thing about this is you get the cutting tool, and as you can see, the different levels. I went for the 4. There's the 4, the 5 mil. I went for the second from the bottom, just to see what it's like, you know. Even Miss Walker, I hope you're well. There's my gangster, got me back. How are you, girl? She's always got me back. Shit, was smoking me beard. She's always got me 6, this girl. No matter what. What size? What does the size difference do, Scott? I, you can see you got your 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's the height of the coil from the deck. But what you've got to remember, the higher you go, the chances are you're going to hit the roof of the floor pipe. the chimney, sorry. So if you cut it in 8, so you're going to have an 8mm gap between the base of the build deck to the bottom of the coil. Then you've got that extra mil difference that could be hitting the chimney. Does that make sense, Lee? The closer to the build deck, the more aeration you've got inside the chimney, which gives you a better source of flavour, if that makes sense. And then you haven't got as much power going from the base right the way up that 8mm to go around your coil to come back down. So if you bring it down, I'm starting at a 5 to see how it goes and then take it from there, like, you know. Has anybody else got any questions they would like to ask? Because I'm more than happy to answer them. So if you get one of these shoulders, you get one of these cutting tools. Like I say, I went for a 5mm, which is the. This is. I went there, as you can see, which is the 4mm. So that's a gap between the build deck and my bottom coil. So I went with 5mm. The biggest inner diameter I would go on this tank on a single build is a 3mm inner diameter, which is this tool here. If you've got the Fat Rabbit, the bigger one, which is a 28.4mm diameter tank, you want to put a single coil in there, you can go to about the 4mm inner diameter. %, Matt. It just depends on which tank you're actually using, because it can vary. It depends on what you actually want as well at the same time. Any more questions, people? That's it from me. I'm going to play out with a little video. A massive love to Mr. Jones at SWVD Plymouth, SWVD Extra Discount Leader, which is called Corey UK. Hellvape themselves, massive love to you. If it wasn't for you, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this. And thank you so much for everybody joining me tonight. So big love to everybody. Stay safe, take care. I'm going to give you one last cloud. Plays out the video, and big love, stay safe, keep it cloudy, guys. Big love.